My name is Brent Weinbach, and this is Felix the Cat. Okay, well, a lot of people might recognize Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat was a popular clock in lots of people's kitchens all through the second half of the 20th century. He was so popular that at one point in 1992, Hudson Soft said, Master Higgins said, in fact, from the leader, Master Higgins said, you know what, we got to make a video game based on this cat that's in everybody's kitchens, clocks. And they said, yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's make a game. And so they made this game based on this clock. And as you can see, there's a oh, I don't want you to see the game yet, but there's a timer though in the game, and that's an homage to his clock beginnings, to his time-telling beginnings, you know. But anyway, look, like I said, I mean, we were saying during the pre-show talk, Felix. Somebody asked what time period, when was Felix big, the most popular? Well, he was created, I think, in 1919, but known in silent films, in animated silent films, and so forth. And that might have been a big heyday. But Felix, well, I don't want you to see this. Felix was popular for a long time, and really. None more than I just got distracted by these little peekaboo guys coming out of the letters there. You see that? They're all kind of spying. They're all creeping around the block here. These guys are creeping. They're spying on Felix. They're checking out his shoulders right there. They love peeking on his shoulders there because he's got those muscular shoulders. He's been doing push-ups and getting real swolled up. Felix is actually quite the contortionist. You know, he can fit into these little bags. You know, these little Mary Poppins-esque bags. Felix is, look at these guys peeking around the corner like that. They're really peeking. Look at that guy. What a peeping Tom these guys are. Not that I think that's a bad thing. It's good, you know. Felix finally gets the attention that he deserves. You know, he's been helping people tell time all these years in their kitchens. You know. I'm not trying to let you look at that game just yet. I want it to be an experience for all of us. I haven't played this game in a long time, and to be honest, I was going to play Life Force tonight. You know Life Force? The force of, you know Life Force, right? And Konami's Life Force. And I was looking for the game in this bag of games, and I couldn't find it. I have it somewhere, but it wasn't in the specific bag I was looking at. And I was a little bit hesitant because I thought, well, there's finite continues in that game, and it's you know, I mean, it's not that hard, but I thought it's risky if I play that because I haven't played it in a very long time, and I might not have been able to get through it. And then I saw Felix the Cat, and I thought, oh yeah, the clock from the kitchens and people's kitchens and stuff, and I thought, wait, didn't Felix the Clock make an appearance in Close Encounters of the Third Kind? And I told myself, yeah, I think he did. Maybe. And so then I thought to myself, well, you know what? I haven't played Felix the Cat in a long time, probably almost 10 years or something, and I thought, but I do remember this game being easy, and I thought, well, maybe I should just pick this game, Felix the Cat. And then I started thinking about the name Felix, and I started thinking, well, Felix is the combination of the word feline and licks. And I thought, okay, a feline that licks. So basically a cat that rubs its tongue on stuff. And I thought, that's how I should start telling the time. You know, you just put your tongue on the clock, and you kind of let your tongue do the work. All right, let's look at these different guys behind the letters, okay? You guys were kind of mentioning them. Yeah, the guy behind the E has definitely got this grin on his face, and he's very pleased with what he's seeing. Oh, someone says, Matt says, the guy behind the E looks like he's wearing someone's face as a mask. Oh, it does appear that way, doesn't it? I thought he was just wearing a hood and a hat. You know, he's trying to kind of be a little bit incognito, because he went out for a jog, and then he saw Felix's shoulder, and he said, ooh, I got some bare shoulders I can look at. So he kind of creeped behind the E, took a peek, and he is very pleased, as you can see. Now, as for the glasses wearing person on the... Oops, I pressed start on accident. Hold on. I jumped the gun. I didn't want you to see the demo so much that I pressed start before it got to it. Now, just look at the guy on the F. He's looking over at Felix and he's thinking, kind of interested in that. You know what I mean? He's not totally pleased yet, like the other guy on the E, but he does have his hand on his chin and he's thinking, I think I could get used to this. And he's got those glasses so he can see it pretty well. Nobody on the L, looks like, huh? Let me look at the I here. I wanted to see who's behind the I. And who's behind the X. The X has got to be dirty, huh? It's got to be some... Oh, it is someone dirty. Okay, well... Yeah, I mean, the guy behind the I is a classic... He's been peeping on Felix since the 20s, and he's been thinking, yep, those are those shoulders I can count on, and I like what I see. You can't really tell because, I mean, he's kind of a stern guy. He doesn't really he doesn't express his appreciation as obviously as the other characters behind the letters, but he's into it. He's just one of those types of guys who doesn't really like to express it as much, you know? He's like the father in Dirty Dancing. Now, speaking of Dirty Dancing, let's look at this guy behind the X. Yep, he's definitely into it. I mean, he's trying to make it look like he's looking to the right, or our right, but he's, as you can see, his eyes are kind of his eyes are doing the peeping. His face is kind of looking off to the side, but he's actually peeping right through there. I mean, you can see his eyes are all the way to the side of his sockets, and he's really checking him out, and he's into it, definitely. You can tell his posture says everything. I mean, look at his posture. His body is erect. So that's something interesting here. All right. Well, I don't think that the Rockin' Pins is still in the mix here, which is too bad because he knew all about this stuff, I think. All right, we got some people in the mix here. So, all right. Well, look, let's get this going, I guess, huh? Should we start it? Felix the Cat. I don't know how long this is going to take. I hope it doesn't take too long. And I think it's going to be easy. From what I remember, this is a pretty easy game. In fact, a very easy game, I think. But Felix is a contortionist. He can squeeze into these bags like this, you know? And some people might think, oh, well, what about Dr. Seuss? You know, they got a guy inside of a hat. Well, this is the original contortionist cat, okay? He's been, you know, he bends his bodies. He does stunt work. You know, he did stunt work on that movie, The Explorers, and from the 80s, and he also was in the 1985 live-action version of Alice in the Wonderland. You know Alice in the Wonderland? Anyway, because of his contortionist skills, he's very muscular, he's very tight, and his shoulder blades are very just, you know, intriguing to people. They draw people in. People like to peek around letters, and they like to check it out. So there you go. And that's how it is. All right, so let's start, and we'll see what happens here, all right? I don't know what it is. All right, ring ding. Here we got the little ringy ding ding. He's calling. Okay, he said, hey, I was checking you out, those shoulders out today. It was looking pretty good. You know, do you want to, you know, do a job for me? I got this chick over here. I think you might like her, you know. She's the same species as you, feline, you know. And I think you could probably do some good work if you guys work together. Now look at this. I have the pause if I pause the game, such as this, such as I am right now. Look at that, sleeping. I have to whisper like this because I don't want to wake him up. Look at that, how he's sleeping right there. See that? Look, now he's awake, right? No big whoop, right? And then, shh, he's sleeping. Okay, even the background of the statistics screen changes. This is awake, sleeping. Now look, it not only is it different colors, but it's also a different pattern. There's lines, because you see, blue is a quieter color, but purple is more of a electric. You know, so I guess it's kind of more of a magenta of sorts, I guess. Yeah, it's got that melatonin blue. Blue makes you go to sleep. You go to a bluey dream, right? Then purple, electric, you know, electrified. Look at this, electric. Also, the name changes from Felix to Pause. Now, one has to ask, why did they not do a pause joke there? You know, with the hands, you know, why isn't it P-A-W-Z? Oh, how about this? Because he's sleeping? P-A-W-Z-Z-Z. They could have done that. And I'll tell you why they didn't do a pause joke. You know why? Because Felix is an original. And that's a hacky joke. Everyone, by this point, by the 90s, people were saying, oh, everybody's doing pause jokes. We can't do pause joke. You know what? Instead, we're going to do a sleeping thing instead. So there you go. And you know what else? It says pause and then ZZZ, so it kind of implies pause. Sorry, you're right. I actually was too quiet just now. You know what? He's a pretty deep sleeper. I was talking pretty loud just now. He wasn't waking up. That's pretty good. You're right. Electric blue is a thing. I don't know why. Well, they hadn't invented that yet. Electric blue came out I think in 1993 or 4, and so that was why. That's what happened there. Okay, let's go. So what happens? This look like a cartoon, first of all. First of all, let's look at the idle animation here. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. He's sort of it's pretty nice, you know. Okay, now look, there's a little clouds here that look like these various characters. That one looks like that one. And then there's this little bugger right there, and you got this little girl right here. Girl cat, that is. So I got this little suitcase right here that opens up and it has a little boxing glove in it. I can duck, and I can jump. Ooh, I get milk because it does a body good. You know, it gives me strong bones, a healthy body, beautiful skin, and a great smile. And sure, you know, this tree might not be giving me the time of the day right now, but, you know, I'm drinking milk. And sooner or later, that tree's going to want to look at me and go out with me eventually and ask me to the prom, I think. By the way, look at this tree. He's kind of trying to act like he's minding his business, but look at that little branch sticking up. It's a little suggestive, you know? I mean, think about it. Look at that tree. The little branch sticking right there. It's a little suggestive, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, I gotta go because there's a timer here. I'm wasting time here. I'm probably gonna run out of time. I'll probably lose my lives. You know, I don't even know if this game... Ooh. Now I got the magic suit. Now I'm looking like Chris Angel. Now I'm looking like Christopher Angel. Pretty good, huh? Who would have thought that they had a whole... I mean, this is before Chris Angel even came out, you know? And... Ooh, got more milk here. I can just lap it up. Look at this. This is kind of reminding me of Super Mario Brothers. More of these trees doing their suggestive poses. Okay, now so you basically keep on getting these things, and you can get... we're really wasting time here, I'll tell you that much. You get these different power-ups. Ooh. And then the more you get them, the more you can... I'm running out of time, though. I better go. And then the more you get them, the more you morph into different kind of contraptions. And now I got the tank. Now I'm a tank boy. Tank cat. It's kind of like Tank Girl, but instead of a girl, it's a cat. But I better get going here because it is time's up. And look at this. These are just big balls that I can throw at people. They're mad balls. You remember mad balls? That's what this game's all about. Mad balls. Okay, what do we have here? Felix World. Alright, now I can kind of... Look at these little fish that from the Super Mario Brothers games right here. Same kind of thing. And... Ooh, more milk to do me a body good. I'll be going to the prom in no time. Look at this. Secret right here. How about... What the... So what the... I mean, that's an F. F for what? Ooh. Oh, okay. I get it. Now... Okay, so the tank seems to be, in this world at least... This is the biggest upgrade I can have right now, is I can be a tank, and I'm all tanked up. I got my arm. I just feel very powerful, okay? Nobody can stop me. Ooh, more milk. I need that milk to keep my bones strong, so I can keep doing my stunt work that I do as a cat. Get inside the bag. And what do we have here? Ooh, more delicious treats. Milk, and... That's about it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good right there. Yeah, I'm just trying to rack up extra lives and so on and so forth, you see. Now, hold on a second here. What's this all about? Okay, look at this guy minding his business even though he's sticking up that thing like that. Looking all suggestive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a nose, but it doesn't really appear that way to me, I think. And I don't think that's what they intend. Master Higgins did not intend for that to look like a nose. He intended it to look like something else. Everybody knows it. Ooh, damn, I just got hit by the dang thing. Oh, I'm back on tank. I got tank duty again. So yeah, you know, I go around in my tank, I shoot balls at people, and that's basically how this game works. I want to just see what that ball actually looks like. Yeah, it's some sort of almost clown face that is on that mad ball right there. You see that? It's a pretty big ball. Wait, hold on. Just look at this. Look how it bulges out of the socket of this tank. You see how it bulges out, and then boom, it pops out. Let's look at that again in slow motion here. Ooh, that's a good little shot of it coming right out. Yeah, you really see... Ooh. Let me just get a little bit of... Look at that. Look at that. Wow, you really see all the action in this game. They show you every little detail, every little frame. It's basically like watching a cartoon. Which makes me think they should have made a cartoon, you know, based on this character. You know, why are they making clocks? Let's get inside here for a second and see what shakes loose. I mean, I'm looking for that Mary Poppins kind of material in here, you know? Talking about, uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, I don't know what was that was all about. I just like blasting people with my balls here, you know? Nobody ever really does that anymore, you know? There's no more people blasting with balls. So, basically, the more of these cat heads that I can get... Ooh, oh, look at that. That's kind of neat. Look at this. How about that? It's a little trick stairs right there. Ooh, dang, he got me. You're gonna pay for that. Now, what is this saying here? Oop, what is it? Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see what this looks like. I'm trying to see what that looks like for a second. It says Bo. You know why? Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was one of the most popular athletes in 1992. He had baseball under his belt, and he had football. And if you think Everhood is a trip, the game Everhood, just take a look at Bo Jackson's career, because that's the true trip right there, okay? Baseball and football, okay? Ooh, this guy's trying to throw his own ball at me. Ball versus ball. Oh, this is the first guy. That was the first peekaboo guy right there. That's peekaboo number 1. All those guys were peeking at him. Oh, I wish I got those other cats. And what I was going to say is, you know, some people think... Oh, whoa, that's interesting. I didn't know I can go in there. Now, some people think, okay, hey, what's the scoop? I mean, you know, Bo Jackson played baseball and football. Well, guess what? Michael Jordan played baseball and basketball. I mean, what do you think about that? You know? Got to look at the comments to see what people are saying here so I can weigh in on whatever, you know? You know what's kind of funny is that because he's sleeping, the game turns the music down so it doesn't wake him up. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan from well, he didn't just do basketball, Michael B. Jordan. He also did boxing. You know, Michael B. Jordan did basketball, he did baseball, and he did boxing, and he trained under the tutelage of Rocky Balboa. Oh, look at this. Oh, I got the umbrella. Okay, I see how it is. All right, let's cruise down here for a little bit, see what's kicking. Oh, okay, I see. So it's like we're up in the sky. Oh, this guy's got a little sombrero right there. He's from probably south of the border, I think. South of the Canadian border, so he's, you know, from the United States. Is what I'm trying to get at here. This is a wild time in here. What is going on here? What's this all about? I don't even know. Ooh, this is risque. It was kind of risque right there. We gotta risk. Oh, so this is some sort of pyramid type thing. So maybe the border. So this is, if this is supposed to be Egypt, then I guess he's maybe, I don't know, the guy was from Ethiopia maybe or something. Oh, look at this. Now I've got a, what are these, baguettes? Now look, I'm gonna be honest. We were talking about balls earlier, and I have to say, it does in fact look as though Felix is riding a pair of balls right there, does it not? It's almost like, it looks like, it reminds me of the Jungle Tarchan thing. Oops. It's like Jungle Tarchan, but he doesn't need to flap them out. You know what I mean? He doesn't need to flap them out. He just needs to, he can just puff them up, the balls, and it floats. They do look like balls, do they not? Oh, now I'm in a helicopter. Or not helicopter, but an old plane. Ooh, I want that milk. Give me that milk and give me a body good. And make my, it does a plane good or whatever. I don't know. It does my body, it does the body of a plane good. Ooh, I can shoot the, look at that. I can shoot the propeller at him and I grow a new one instantaneously. Pretty good. It's a pretty good upgrade. And let me ask you something. Did this come out of his... Oh, I found a secret right there. Oh, another F. You know what that F stands for, right? Stands for... F for fake. Orson Welles. That's why he was dressed like a magician earlier in the game, is because he because Orson Welles does magic in that film. Ooh, let me get, what's the, oh, okay, that's it. This is the highest upgrade. Ooh, damn, I'm kind of not, I got hit. Ooh, I gotta watch out, man. I gotta puff these ball sacks right here. What's going on up here? I'm just curious about it. Is there anything up here? All right, better go down here. Hurry up. Run out of time. Got to go into this Great Pyramid. I've actually been in the Great Pyramid in real life, you know? What do you think about that? Pretty good, huh? Oh, I'm back on tank duty here. You know, yeah. You know, what's in here? What is in here, huh? Oh, there's the... What's this all about? You know, a lot of people think that the tombs, or that bats, a lot of people think that there are... that pyramids were tombs. But guess what? They have never found a mummy in a pyramid before. So that's something to think about, okay? Now, or something like that. Something like that. This guy's got a different outfit on. You know what? This guy, he's kind of dressed more like a... This guy's dealing stuff in, well, I don't know, some kind of other country, I would say. You know, he looks like a dealer in other countries. Is that dog face thing the other guy who was peeking around the corner? So that guy's south of the border. Ooh, let me get this. I'm just getting one-ups left and right over here. Ooh, dang him. Dang that guy. That was kind of unfair a little bit, actually. I would say that was kind of a little bit unfair, wouldn't you say? No, what does he look like? He kind of reminded me of, that guy kind of looked like, yeah, I think it is, in fact. I think that was Mickey Rourke in the movie Wild Orchid. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Alberto. Now I'm really... I was losing all my power-ups there. Now I'm the magician now. Now I'm looking like Christopher Angel once again. Oh, he's going after that guy. He's going after Mickey Rourke. This is kind of like a Marvin the Martian south of the border or something like that. I think what this is Marvin the Martian on vacation right now, and he's kind of gone down to Cabo, you know, just for the weekend. But he kind of took the wrong flight, and instead he went to Egypt instead. Well, hopefully next... Oh, boy. Hopefully next year he can sort of, you know, sort out, you know, complain and get a refund and hopefully get the right tickets to his flight. Oh, boy, I'm kind of really messing up now. Oh, I wanted that milk. Should I go in the left or right? You don't know what's going to happen. Let's go in the left, see what happens. Bo. So is that supposed to be making that noise right now? Bo, is that what it's saying? Or is just Bo supposed to be making the noise? Dunna. Dunna. That's how you spell dunna. It goes Bo, you know? Or maybe it's saying B-O, you know? Dunna. It's sort of saying B-O, you know? Does that make sense what I'm saying? B-O, B-O, and maybe it's a reference to body odor. And maybe this is another tie-in to... Look at that, another bonus life right there. Secrets everywhere in this game. Seemed like there was some kind of secret maybe around there. There's secrets galore over here. There's a lot of secrets. Ooh, there's so many secrets and bats. I don't even know what to do here. Damn, I got hit by that doggy dog right there. Snoop Doggy Dog. It's kind of looking like Gruff McGruff or something like that. Trying to teach me a lesson about taking a bite out of crime. I want that big ball. Give me that big, I want those big balls. Wow. Before I fight this, oh well, let's go for it. See what happens. Alright. He's got those big bullets. Oh, it's like kind of oh, no. That was close. That was kind of like bullet versus bow. All right, and that's Egypt for you right there. Actually, that's what he looked like. That's what the guy was dressed with. Those little guys, they were dressed like the guy from oh, he's having a great time. He was dressed like the guy from Last Crusade. All right, he said, "Look, hey man, look, when are you gonna get over here, man? I want to rub those shoulders, man. I'm about to give you the best massage and shoulder massage that you've ever even heard about. Let's get over here, quick." What's this all about? This is some sort of wood log jammer type thing? What's this all about? Hold on a second. Okay, you got cloud down here. Should I go up or down? Pretty nice looking background there. Look at the slopes. Might have to hit the slopes later. But what I'm really curious about is... yeah, this is sort of the critter country, I think. You know, they have the Country Bear Playhouse here, and they have the Splash Mountain ride, and this is before they changed it to this is when it was still the Song of the South themed. So at least you get to hear the song Zippity Doo-Dah. I'll go in here, I guess. I don't know. It's a bit of a warp zone of sorts. Yeah, they got the big logs here. Oh, I forgot to look at the credits here. By credits, I mean the comments. I think all the peepers from the title screen are all people that you kind of confront at a certain point, and you kind of say to them, "Hey, I noticed that you were looking at me and looking at my shoulders, and well, I just wanted to, you know, say, well, if you got something to look at my face. Look at it to my face." Okay. Let's carry on here. I saw what I had to see, and now what do we got going on here? I'll just do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, get a little bit of that right there. Okay, got my big balls here coming out of my tubes like this. More milk for myself. You know, I think it's in some ways a sort of rite of passage in a way when you stop drinking milk. Oh, my little F. My little F fell away. That was my... I wanted to keep accruing lives. I just try to rack up as many lives as possible in this game and just try to just get all the lives there is. Because really that's what life is all about. Getting lives. This harkens back to the days before there were cartoons or anything. It was just Laurel Canyon, back when Laurel Canyon was a river. Well, there's a lot of milk down here. If you want to get some of that. Oh, had to get that life right there. I do like these big logs, you know, these big tree log things. It's kind of got that rustic feeling that I like, you know. I love that rustic feeling, you know. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Yeehaw, you know. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, I wonder if this game will ever get hard, though, is the truth of the matter. That's the real trip. Does it ever get hard? I mean, definitely that one guy who was peeking around the X, he was definitely... I mean, his body posture was definitely hard. Let me get this F right here. There it is. Let's go inside the bag, see what Poppins has in store for me. Ooh, more tank action here. Good. Get inside. I'll go in this bag, I guess. Go in bag number 2. See what happens here. What are those little thingies, anyway? Yeah, I like that. I like how the ball kind of squeezes out of the tube like that. That's kind of nice. It's a nice little... Now, what is that thing right there, huh? Can you tell me that? What is that thing right there? What is that? A little egg? There's a little egg with a little chickie inside? I think that might be a little egg with a little chickie inside right there. You know, remember that from Magical Quest? It's the same guys. It's from, you know, it's from the same guys making an appearance, and they got a lot of work during this time, when they're sort of early to mid-90s. And away we go. Now, is that meant to be... Oh, I thought those were big tree branches, but maybe it was rocks. Or maybe they're rock formations, I think, actually. Oh, another floating stage, another ball floater right here. Look at those balls right there. I mean, that does look like something. I mean, you gotta admit. Now, what is he throwing out? Are these baguettes? Yeah, there's gotta be baguettes that he's throwing out, right? I'm just looking at the credits here. You think they're hot dogs? Or is it a frisbee? Or is he trying to play frisbee golf? Wow, I can get high right here. I'm up in the clouds right here. Wow, what a guy. Ooh, that was a little bonus right there. I could have got that old plane. Now, oh, I guess this is a rock formation. I thought they were big tree trunks. I thought it was like a Lincoln log kind of thing, you know what I mean? Get a little bit of this. Those are little chicks inside there. Or maybe it's Marvin the Martian. I think he's on vacation again. I think he was trying to make an egg, but he kind of had a little bit of a mishap. And then he was trying to make some kind of eggs Benedict and had a bit of a mishap. And oh, here we go. Oh, I was about to wow, that was kind of times. I was about to run out of that thing. I might have died for the first time too, actually. Wow. What a close call. Oh boy. There's a lot of close calls here. Can I get in on that or what? No, forget it. I don't need it. I don't need it, and I never even wanted it to begin with. And I never will. Oh, I need that milk, man. I'm trying to get up on some of this, now I'm all about just trying to get as many lives as possible. Alright, what's this Eggman doing right here? He's an Eggman. Oh, damn. It's back to balls. Ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh. Come on now. Ooh. I want to get back on plane duty here. I got to get back into the Air Force. I was in the Army before with that tank. I want to get that Air Force going again. I want to work all the branches of military during one play of this game. Ooh, more milk. But not enough milk. Not enough milk to do my body its fullest. Its fullest good. You see, the more heads I get, the more milk will come if I get the heads. So if I want the milk to come, I gotta get the heads. I gotta collect these heads. If I want the milk to come, that is. And the milk, what happened here? Oh, I ran out of time. Oh, there you go. I was wasting too much time trying to search for milk. Oh boy, Alberto. Wow, I'm finally dying now. How you like that, huh? Wow, I mean, this is a momentous occasion. I died twice right here. Alright. Alright. Well, look, I'm just trying to show you a little bit of variation in this game. Show you what it's like when somebody dies, just to demo that, you know? I really kind of did not, I wasn't careful enough. And I gotta be a little more careful if I want to succeed, you know? Look at this thing from the back. I like to hit these guys from the back like that. I hit them from the back, and they don't even know what they saw right there. Actually, I want to get back on airplane duty, you know? And those are true airplanes too, you know what I mean? Those aren't some kind of jet trying to act like an airplane. It's a true airplane. Give me what I need here. You know I want... Shoot. You know what I would like to see right now? Oh, well, I'm going to fight this guy like this. Ooh, damn, he got me. I gotta watch out. He's shooting needles at me. Oh, damn, I did... Damn, he got me. You know, this game is kind of like... It's kind of like... It's gradually getting harder, a little bit. But not that hard. Not that it's that hard, but I mean... I'm saying gradually... It's good. I mean, this game likes to take its time, you know? This game likes to take it slow, you know what I mean? And make it last. He's gonna try to pop my balloon here, or pop my ball sacks, I guess, or something. Ooh! Trying to get my ball sacks right there. Saks Fifth Avenue. Has anyone ever done graffiti at Saks Fifth Avenue and put just ball in front of Saks? They should have done that, I think. I think CNR would have loved that if they did that. What a difference a day makes. And the difference is you. Man, he loves passing those levels. I mean, he gets such excitement out of... Ooh, blob, it says. Ooh, I'm back on tank duty again, yeah. This looks like Hudson's Adventure Island right here, huh? I mean, if Hudson, in fact, did develop this game, I don't know if they did, then I don't think they did, but if they did, I mean, they really kind of were liking to use this kind of level design here. If you ever played that before. This is a tropical, sort of relaxing kind of thing. This is where I think that Marvin the Martian guy was trying to get to, but he kind of messed up. He took the wrong turn at Albuquerque, and then he ended up in Egypt instead, you know? Like a damn fool, you know? Ooh, there's 2 arrows here. I don't know what to do here, huh? Damn, what do we do here? I'm a little torn as to which direction to go here. Let's go to the chat room and find out what you want to do. You want to go up or you want to go down and get dirty? I was going to say, not to be confused with Fritz the Cat is what I was going to say to begin with. But, you know, they should make a Fritz the Cat game, though. Top? I don't know which way to go. They got answers coming from all different directions here. I mean, Fritz the Cat is, I guess, worth watching just because it's kind of iconic, you know? But, I don't know if anybody here saw Cool World, but if Hollywood... Well, Hollywood if she could. Okay? Alright, I don't know which way to go. I don't know if to go top or bottom here, but I think it might be kind of more dirty and kind of down and dirty if we go down here, I think. This is really kind of looking like Hudson's Adventure Island a little bit, actually. Ooh. Uh-oh, I better get going here. I'm about to run out of juice. Oh, boy, Alberto, I kind of ran out of juice. Too bad. Could have got that milk. Now I got the Bo Jackson power. What's going on here? Okay. Ooh, Dengus. Dengus Congus. Oh, hold on a second. There it is. Now I got Bo back. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's this? Is there a little secret in here? Nah. Alright already. Alright. So, you know, Ralph Botchke? Was that his name? Ralph Botchke? Something like that? Look at this. Wow. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, wow. Let's not wake him up. Look at that. Sleeping. Wow, look at this. He's sleeping everywhere. How about that, huh? Sleeping there, sleeping there, sleeping there. Amazing. All right. So Ralph Botchke, is that his name? Ralph Botchke, who created Fritz the Cat and Cool World, and he designed the world for Cool World. All right, let's get in here. This is the original Lazy Cat right here, okay? All right. Oh boy. It's kind of a bouncy boat right here, huh? Do you reckon I'm going to get some kind of submarine or something like that with the power-up? I want to see what happens when this upgrades. Ooh. Oh, I did. I upgraded. I got a dolphin. Look at this. Oh, I can what are these things? What are these? Oh, I just want to see what's coming out of here. It's another ball. I think it's some sort of beach ball or something. This thing is a wild goose right here. Look at this. Oh, maybe it's a sonar, actually. I think it's a sonar ball. I think he just got a sonar. He's trying to hide it from everybody. Do dolphins ever get sonars when they're in class and then they try to hide it? They get embarrassed and the teacher asks them to go write something on the board, but they got the sonar. Let's get in here. I want to see what the next level... Oh, this is the highest level of this thing, is this? Okay. The dolphin. Legend of the Blue Dolphin. Island of the Blue Dolphins, right here. This dolphin ain't blue. This dolphin's some sort of... I don't know, green or something like that. Look at these heads all high. Those heads are being held high right there. I better get going here because time will eventually run out. And oh boy, this is kind of interesting. This is an interesting kind of situation. Why is it like this? Oh, I'm running out of time. I gotta go. Let's get that milk. Good. No, I'm good. Yeah, I just go into these little things here and I just get stuff. It's that easy. So if I want to shoot those guys, I gotta dip a little bit. Watch this. Dip. See how I dip? When he dips, I dip, and then we dip. You see? See that? I dipped, he dipped, I dipped, and therefore we both dipped. Let's get another dipper in here. I'll take care of him easy. My sonar. It's a sonar ball. Ooh. I'm gonna dip. Boom. Just like that. Hit him with a sonar. Or whatever it is. Or the beach ball sonar. Ooh, I better get going. I got a minute left on the clock. I'm gonna dip. And get a little bit of this. Ooh, I gotta get some of this milk. I needed that milk, but I didn't get any. I better get going here because you're about to run out of this stuff. You see, oh, I needed that. Oh well. You better go, man. It's about to change. Ooh, I got in there. See, I was about to run out of the dolphin. Dolphins run out, you know. Ooh, I got another outfit here. I'm gonna do scuba diving here. Must be Catalina Island right here, because that's where they have scuba diving. I went scuba diving once in my life. And you know what happened was, I went to Catalina Island. I did. And what happened was, oh, look at this, I got a turtle. I got the turtle. I want to see the next level of turtle, though. Now, what is he throwing out at them? Another ball, but this time it's a bubble ball. He's got those bubble balls. Looks suspicious, that little floating cloud. I mean, they got clouds in the sea here. Oh, I better get going here. Let's go. So, what I was saying was, or what I was trying to say was, where am I going here? I gotta go. Let's go. There's too much exploration for a time-limited game like this. Oh yeah, I went to Catalina Island. And I got in there, and then we tried on those wetsuits, and, you know, I like my suits tight when it comes to it being wet, you know. I like a tight... Ooh, look at this. I got the... Oh, it's like a... Oh, I guess those balls that I was shooting out, they were actually Felix head balls, but they look like a clown, though. So, this is actually some sort of a kind of Earthworm Jim-esque kind of underwater kind of boat, kind of, you know, ball type of, sort of boat type of thing, you know? And we'll go inside here, and it looks like a head of Felix. Got lots of heads in here for me to gather. Gather all my heads. Got all of, those are all the heads of the company. We'll go back inside the Poppins hat, and we'll keep this little journey moving on here. Ooh, that was an underwater journey just now. I mean, those crabs are throwing bubbles. Those are electrified bubbles. Now, what is this thing? Is that a suggestive thing? Now, look at that coming out of... Okay, first of all, look at the way this is kind of... The mouth shoots out. Look at that. Look at this, the mouth. Look at how the mouth shoots out. It blows it out. Shoots it right out at people like that. They don't even see what was coming. Okay, so the other thought was I was going to... I was trying on my wetsuits, and the thing was not... I could sense that it was maybe not tight enough, and I said, it's supposed to be tight, right? Because I had never worn a wetsuit before. I don't know, had I? Maybe. Maybe I had, but I don't think I had, you know? And so he said, yeah, it appears to be tight enough. And I don't think it was tight enough. You know why? I'll tell you why. I got in that water, and I was cold. I was very cold. Now, let's just take a moment to just sort of understand what this thing is. Is this some sort of pickle? I think it's a... Oh, this isn't water. This is brine. And this is a pickle that has been soaking in the brine. I'm about to run out of this thing. No, that's alright. And anyway, I go in there, and I was really cold, and, you know, I was in the deep blue sea. You know, not in some kind of brine or whatever where there's pickles. Oh, I gotta still do this. Ooh, got the milk just in the nick of time. Oh, I didn't. It was not in the nick of time, actually. And... Oh, we got another phone call from him. He said, Yo, you keep on going to the wrong locations, man. You're like Marvin the Martian, man. You just keep on taking the wrong flight. I'm not in any of these spots that you've been to. He's like, alright, I'll get my luggage. I'll go get another flight. You know, I'm trying to figure out where to go here, but you make it hard. This has got a volcano, man. This is Hawaii? I mean, this is definitely a vacation spot, I think. Ooh, that's a log right there. So, here's what I was going to say. I went in that water, and I was supposed to last an hour, but I ran out of oxygen because I was breathing so heavily because when you're cold, you breathe a lot, apparently. And anyway, I only got to be under there for a half an hour, and I had to wait for my sister. Ooh, a dinosaur. And I waited there, and I didn't get to see all the stuff that she got to see. Ooh, I went right on there. And it's because my suit was not tight enough. That's why. So, a word of advice to anybody who's going to go scuba diving. Get that suit on tight, would you, huh? And then you'll be able to see all the wonders of the sea. What's going on here? I didn't look at the comments. I gotta find out what... Oh, let's see what they got going on here. Mana tree... Oh, manatee. I thought they was talking about mana tree here. Okay, that's it. I don't know. I just didn't look at it that long, okay? Ooh, gosh, this guy's trying to get at me here, huh? He was trying to get at me just now. Ooh, he got me. He got me. Look at this. I'm parachuting down into the jungle, just like Bill Reiser. Look at this. It's like Contra. It's like Contra all over again. You know what this is actually really like, kind of reminding me of? It's kind of like Hinotori. Remember that? Was anyone here around during the days of Hinotori? Firebird? Phoenix? So, oh, that milk, I could have used it. I could have needed those bones stronger. I could have needed a better smile on my face. You know what I'm thinking to myself, by the way? These clouds that look like the girl and they look like the doctor or whatever. I think to myself... You know what I think to myself? I think to myself... They must have been... These must be hallucinations that belong to Felix. Because... You know, it seems as though that wouldn't exist in this world. You know, that it exists in his mind. Ooh, dang, he got me. Not for long, haha. Damn, there's a lot of rocks being thrown around here, huh? These guys are real rock throwers. I'm gonna make him pay for it. Look at that, he just paid for it. I like laying low near the jungle, you know, near my roots. My roots is a jungle cat. And I go high too. Now, I'm just looking for the little baggy bag because I want to get that. I want to get inside the bag. You know, I like being inside the bag. It's kind of a nice feeling to be in there. It's like being in the womb. You get inside that bag. You get all those nutrients automatically. You don't have to do the work of eating. You know, it just comes to you automatically. It's an amazing experience being in the womb. I had this thought recently. I don't know. I'll save this for another day. I had a thought, but I'll save it for another day. It's kind of an after dark kind of thought, to be honest, but I just thought to myself, nah, I'll save it. I'll save it for another time. What's this cowboy outfit? I ain't seen no cowboy outfit yet. Give me that cowboy outfit. Ooh, I'm inside the jungle. This is like Woodman right here. Mega Man. Woodman right here. Ooh, get the velociraptors, everything. This game has it all, you know? Here we go. Let's get inside this womb right here. Ah, it's nice and warm in here, isn't it? All those liquids and stuff. Milk. Being inside the womb does a body good. Placentas do a body good. Look at that. Ain't no big deal. Still all tanked up. And I got the milk to prove it. Wow, I go high. Fire. Listen to the way he jumps. It sounds like a cat meowing, doesn't it? Okay, here's the boss battle. But you know what? Just go in here, right there. Oh, it's a cowboy cat is the boss. He's got a ball too. Everyone's got balls in this game. This is Battle of the Balls. All of it. This is his evil twin, I think. Or his cowboy twin. He's a cow cat, actually. Or he's a cat boy. No, he's a cow cat, I guess. Yeah, he's a cow cat. See that? I go right in between these two little things and I get what I want. What's that? Huh. This is the Riptide Rush. This is where they bottle all that Gatorade, huh? Ooh, it's kind of slippery in here. This is looking like a Sunsoft character right there. Now, why do these guys have bad attitudes, huh? These guys right here, huh? Sounds like... Doesn't this music kind of sound like... Dun, 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 the happier you'll be, or something like that? Right? You know, that's not real milk, by the way. I think it's kind of a rite of passage for people to stop drinking real milk. You know what I mean? It's kind of a rite of passage to start becoming lactose intolerant, I think. Or to start having irritable bowel syndromes because of milk. Look at him just sleeping in here like that. Wake up, you know? It's time to wake up and smell the milk. What happened there, huh? Dang. I got hit by that little ball. It's dolphin time. Isn't the Island of the Blue Dolphins kind of some kind of book, I think, right? That was a book once, right? Didn't they have a book at one point in elementary school that was like that? Could have been. Maybe junior high? Probably not. I think you're thinking of Phantom Tollbooth. Oh, right, I was. It's kind of a slippery when wet type of thing over here, huh? It's all slippery. You know, this is kind of like Echo the Dolphin or something right here. It's all wet and slippery and stuff. I think this ooh, dang, I got hit. It's kind of hard to control this thing, huh? I got this little blow-up raft, you know? You know, I had to blow it up and stuff. It took a long time. I had my friend blow it for me, actually. What's in here, huh? Get a little bit of the milk. Now we'll get inside the bag. Don't be wasting your time inside the womb like this because, you know, we got a mission to do here. Now, can I hit 30 lives, huh? Let's try to do it. Let's try to hit 30 lives. They made there be a lot of lives in this game because, you know, cats have a lot of lives and they wanted to really drive that point home. That was close. I almost died just now. This thing is kind of... Ooh, that ball almost got me. Battle of the balls. Every game is a ball game. It's true, what Cammy says. There's balls in every game. And you just have to, at one point, realize that that's what games are all about. Balls. Shooting balls, blocking balls, dodging balls. Dodgeball. Every game is really basically dodgeball. It's true. I'm not even kidding. I have never been kidding. I do these for educational purposes, you know, to learn about dolphins and balls and so on and so forth. You're just looking at what's going on over here in the room. Okay, let's carry on. Ooh, did I go up? Ooh, that big fish got me. Hey, you know what? Look at this. Look at this sophisticated graphic of light shining through the top like that, huh? That's a sophisticated graphic right there. Well, this guy's kind of heavy duty, actually. He takes a couple hits. Okay, he's kind of heavy duty. Ooh, this guy's heavy duty. I want to get away from him. Kind of heavy duty right there. Turtle power. Now, turtles... Okay, you want to hear what I wanted to say about wombs? Fine. Since we're underwater, I might as well. Because now we're really kind of in a womb of sorts. I had this thought that if you shared a womb as an adult with somebody, and it was someone that you were attracted to, and you weren't related to the person, what do you think about that? What I mean is, oh, look at this. Look underneath. There's pillars. It's the lost city of Atlantis under here, I think. Look at that. Do you see those pillars? Do you see those pillars? I don't want to wake them up. Oh, here we go. Now I got the full on. I got the full sub. I got the Safeway sub. I mean, I got the Subway sub. Let's get in the bag. Get in the bag. So what I was gonna say is, yeah, this is a good thing to have because, you know, you can just shoot these missiles out and people, it's a direct hit, you know. It's just a nice direct hit. Yeah, I like these direct hits. Ooh. But you gotta, you know, sort of be handy with, ooh, I need that milk. Too bad about that milk, huh? That could have been good for me. Could have been good for my body. You better hurry up, you're gonna lose my stuff. Just get in here now, huh? Oh, this guy again? Back for more, huh? This guy just wants it, you know? Oh man, I just got hit. How about that? I'm hit. I'm just racking up points over here, huh? Look at this. Wow, that's a lot of points. Wow. I feel like that's a lot of points. Gee whiz. So here's what I was saying. I was saying that being in a womb with, say, someone you're attracted to as an adult and you're not related to them, that could be, that might feel nice. Do you think that? I think it would, maybe. Maybe that's what that guy's saying to him. Ooh, here's that guy peeping right there. That guy... That one glasses peeper. Still in a snow area of sorts, it seems. Frozen fish here. A bit of a fish stick right there, huh? You got igloos. I should have just let the ball go over me. Oh, do you want to get on that thing? Sure, why not? Anything up here? It's milk time. The milk comes to you when you need it sometimes. So I think you get the milk every 10 or 15 heads or something like that. Guarantee there's a bag up here, huh? You can almost guarantee it. Oh, no, I guess not. So, I think that... oh, I can shoot those big balls. The snowballs? Wow. Oh, gosh, these guys... Now, look at that. I can just blast those big balls. Wow. Look at that. Give me that one up right there that I've been... No, that was close. Now, these guys... Look at these fish frozen, huh? Frozen fish. I mean, they're alive, too. Even when I pause it, they're alive, you know? They're not even sleeping when I pause it. Wow, those fish are alive. Oh, here we go. That F is good. F for fake. Now I've got 30 lives. I hit 30. I wonder if I have room in this game to go for 40. I don't know. It might be hard to do that. We'll see. This game's all about who can get the most lives, really. Another one right there. No! Oh, wow, I can jump on top of the dang thing? I didn't know such a thing. I didn't know such a thing existed in this game, that I can get on top of these things. I'm trying to just rack up points, you know what I mean? I want to just get points. No! That was close. That was close, I'll admit it, that was close. Ooh, that was close too. These guys look like wheelers and dealers, those guys with the sunglasses and the hats. I feel like they sell wares, you know? Alright, well, look at that! The time is 64 and the number of heads was 64. That is amazing. What an amazing, just once in a lifetime coincidence. Can I go inside that thing? This bat. You gotta watch out for bats, because they get you sometimes, huh? This is also kind of reminding me of Hudson's Adventure Island as well. Master Higgins at it again. Damn, I knew that was gonna happen. That was my extra life right there. I could have got that extra life. Oh, I'm not even in this. I'm in this form? That's a bit too bad, isn't it? Ah, I'm trying to get the world record of most lives. I kind of feel like these guys are nice guys. All the enemies in this game are nice because they don't really hurt you that bad, you know? So they're pretty nice guys. Now I'm happy to go up here and see what happens here. I think that's a nice guy right there that I just hit, because I think they want to be hit in some kind of way, you know? Has anyone noticed what happens when you get 100 of those heads? I'm trying to just get extra lives over here, you know? Look at this, it spells out Felix. It's spelling out Felix. How about that, huh? Look at that, isn't that amazing? It spells out Felix like that. That is just some real art right there. It's kind of graffiti art. That is a true graffiti right there. Is this kind of game getting a little bit, do you think a little bit kind of, you're just thinking, okay, well, when's this going to get sort of, you know, I just see you over here, you're just collecting all these little heads, and it's sort of like a big whoop kind of situation. Oh, I did fight this guy already. I gotta fight him again, huh? This guy, what is he? Hold on, let's just take a peek here. He was peeking at me. I'm gonna peek at him. What is he on right now? It's some sort of he's on some sort of flamingo of sorts. Oh, this must be John Waters, I think, that I'm fighting. That's why he's in an ice area, because, you know, ice is frozen water. Now, I want those points. I want max points. No, I know. I'm not even trying to hit 30 lives at this point. I'm trying to hit 40 lives now. So let me get that 40 life goal. Well, I'm saying this. There was some way that you were able to breathe in there as well. Yeah, you had some breathing device inside the womb. So yeah. This has gotta be the last level right here. Ooh, I got a new outfit. This is an auto-scroller. I want to see what the next level of this is. Or maybe I'm in the highest level, maybe. Damn. I don't know if I'm going to get 40 lives, but it was a nice dream to have. Okay, let's... Oh. I want to see... Well, I'm... Okay, whatever. Is this the only... I almost kind of want to get hit so I can see what the next lower level of this is. You know, are you kind of just flying around on an umbrella or something like that? Or are you always inside this contraption? Ooh. Oh, I'm not going to get that extra life in there. Damn. Could have got 30. I could have got 36 lives. Ooh. Ah, one hit, you're out. Okay, so you got to keep yourself. It's like, ooh. Ah. See. Okay, got it. So you have to keep yourself. There's only one thing you got to do is just this, and you have to collect the heads because you got to keep yourself basically alive. And you do it by doing that, basically. Now, can I get a witness? Come on now, watch out. You gotta be careful here, huh? Can't get hit. That's close. Kind of cutting it close around here. That was a bit close. So I think you get... Maybe I got 100. I don't know. After 100 I got... Ooh, that got me. Got me right there. He got me. They kind of came out of nowhere, though, to be honest, you know? I'm not... It's okay. I mean, this game has been easy enough to have, you know, stuff that was maybe a little unfair, you know what I mean? So I'm okay with that, you know? You can have little stuff that's maybe kind of unfair or whatever. So I'm okay with that. All right, let's go in here. I just sort of want to get that 40 life goal. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, I don't think. But 35 is pretty good. 35 lives is pretty good. Look at that right there. Ooh, round 9-1. This has got to be close to the end. Oh, that was a special stage. That was just a little special sort of stage. Now we're on another... Ooh, that's an electrified ball here. That's a space bunny. Oh, this might be the last, in fact. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking maybe it's the last level, but... Now, that's kind of a nice little design, huh? With the mountains kind of in the background like that. Not bad, not bad. So I can't shoot those balls, huh? It's the first unbreakable ball. I almost... Ooh, damn. It's the first unbreakable ball of the game. There's got to be something up here. No, nothing up there. Ooh, it's milk time. Time to... Oh, man, that was a mistake. I just got... The milk tricked me, actually. The milk got me... The milk lured me down. Let me get rid of that ball. Oh, I can blow him. I had a feeling I could blow that ball up. If I just tried. You know, by the way, I could get... You know what I could do? I bet you I could get 40 lives if I wanted to. Strategically, I could die on purpose and then get 2 lives per, you know, level or whatever each time or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say here? I mean, I think there's a way I could kind of cheat it and sort of get extra lives. Kind of needed that just now. Hold on, I just want to get up here for a second, okay? Can I just get up here for a second? I guess not, I can't. Look at that, here we go. It takes a lot of shots to get that guy, but to get that thing. I mean, I guess he's kind of a guy in some sense. 37 lives. Can I make 40? Let's see what happens. Ooh, 69 right there. Look at that. Okay, I got another level to maybe get some lives here. Because I'm going to need 40 lives when I play this last guy. Forget it, you know what I mean? Forget it. It's no big deal. We don't need it. We don't need it. Don't even really want it, to be honest. Okay. I'm kind of being real scared of that thing right now, huh? That ain't gonna get me anywhere. You know, if I want to... Alright. 2 more, and one more head, and I got another life here. 39 lives, okay? 39 lives. That sounds like a cat food, doesn't it? I know there's 9 lives cat food, but 39 lives sounds... Oh, never mind. It's not a cat food. I'm thinking of 39 Steps. It's a book. It's a little snow bunny right there. Wow, he just... Oh, what? Damn, there goes my extra life thing I was going to get on the next tip. I was about to get an extra life on that tip, you know? There's no bags? I want to get... If there was a bag, I could probably get an extra life. Alright, easy does it. Too bad, I could have got 40 lives, I think, if I did it right. But I didn't do it right. Oh, look at this. I'm going into some sort of thing, and it has that guy who was kind of standing erect, and it has the guy with the mustache. They're going to team up. Now, I have to get 10 heads, and I can get... If I get 10 heads and I don't mess up, I can get 40 lives. How does this work? He's throwing candy at me? I think he was throwing those, it's like a butterscotch type thing or whatever, yeah. Just that one head, just in that little thing, huh? Here we go. Boom, 40 lives. Now, the trick is, can I beat the game on... Oh boy, I'm really messing up here. This ain't right. Can I beat the game with 40 lives? That's the real tip right there. Okay. Now these... Oh no, there was a... Ah, that was the changer. Oh boy, here we go. We're going in, as Michael Jackson might say. Oh, it's a maze. Oh, what's this? Oh, really? It's like that, huh? Okay, interesting. They kind of do this so that you can change. Let's go in here, sure. I'll take it. I mean, this game really helps you out, doesn't it? This game's very helpful to you, I think, you know? Oh, you sucker. Go back in here, huh? Get a little bit of this going here. This game is very helpful. Oh, you punk. Wait, really? Okay. Oh, no. Dang, you know, they gave me everything I could ever ask for. They gave me everything I could ask for. And I threw it all away. Damn. You know, I'm really kind of... Oh my good night, Shyamalan. Oh well. Wow, they really... Okay, so they start you back too, huh? I gotta get those lives back. It's not gonna happen. I don't think I can beat the game with 40 lives. I don't think it's gonna happen. And I'll tell you why. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely not beating... Hey look, you know what? I reached my goal of 40 lives, and that was fine, you know? That was fine. It was fine because, you know, I reached the goal, and that's all I really wanted to do, is reach that goal. I didn't need to beat it on 40 lives. In fact, I told you I was going to need 40 lives to beat the boss. I just want to get this guy. You know what I mean? See that? Wasn't that worth it? Alright, let's grab some of this loot again here. Oh, come on now. Let's do this better than we did just now, because that wasn't good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're not doing this well. You take this game a little more seriously, you know? You can't take it for granted. I was taking it for granted too much, I feel. I was just trying something. I was just seeing what was happening on that. Dang, I shouldn't have messed up on that. He's trying to shoot. He's trying to give me jewels, I think. I think he just wants to try to wine and dine me, I think. Maybe he's trying to give these to me, saying, you can give these to the girl that I'm trying to set you up with. That was a foolish mistake. I got the pattern right here. This is the pattern. Oh, that was not the pattern. I can't believe I'm not... Okay, that one, I'll say this. You know, see, the game tricks you, actually, because that's... Okay, that boss right there is not hard, but it's harder than the rest of the game. And so the game gets you in this... It kind of hypnotizes you. It gets you in this mindset of, this game is super easy. This is probably for kids or something, you know? And then when you play the boss, it's sort of... It's a low difficulty... It's easy, but for adults, and so by that time you're just sort of, you know, you're brainwashed into thinking this game is so easy, and so you don't take it seriously at all. And then he's able to really kind of do some damage on you a little bit, you know. But not this time, because this time, you know, I was hypnotized once, and I'm not going to let it happen again, you know. Mark my words. Mike my worse. Oh, come on now. I didn't think that thing was going to come out of there. You think you could trick me into thinking this game is easy? I know that it's easy. Oh, shoot, I can't believe it. Yeah. Oh, look at him, look at him. Look at him, it's a nice little freeze frame I got on him right there. That was the perfect freeze frame. The perfect frame. Wow, mega points. Mega points. It's interesting that Kitty speaks about herself in the third person. Don't you think? Well, she's big time, you know? She's big time. She's big enough that she does that. Wow. It blasted all the way over there. How about that, huh? What an amazing journey. Look at all the rainbow of colors in his name, Felix. It's a beautiful rainbow of colors. Red for passion, blue for the piercing, his piercing blue eyes, L for or whatever that is, teal? Teal for Tealbasa. Red for heart. And beige for skin. And white for angels in the outfield. And red for the color red. Red for the color red. Is that it, huh? Oh, I pressed start, so maybe I should have left it on that end screen there, but I wasn't sure. I thought there might have been another screen. Okay, so there you go, huh? Felix the Cat. Not to be confused with Fritz the Cat, though maybe one day we'll get a Fritz the Cat game. And there you go. I'm going to let you see this demo now. See how generous I am? I let you see the demo now. Well, how about that, huh? I think we learned a lot about animation history and clock history and about colors. And I got that 40 life goal. And I beat it at 38 lives too. Not bad. Not bad. But look at that high score though. You've seen it here. The high score to beat is 743,310. I purposely got that 310 to represent the 310 area code Torrance, where my grandma used to live. So that's how we do it here, Torrance. The sort of the Filipino immigrant capital of the Southern California. Yeah, we learned a lot about balls, most importantly, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get that 310 in there because, it's that's important. But by the way, 310 is I don't know, I wouldn't say relatively new area code. 310 came out, I don't want to say sometime in the 90s, but the 310 area code used to be 213 as well. Everything in Los Angeles was 213 at one point. That's why I hit select on the 21 in Lewis. The Valley's 818. No, that's what it was. It used to just be 213 and 818. But then they made Hollywood become 323. That was, I don't know, at one point. But then this is how it was. It used to just be 818 and 213. Look at this. You can actually jump on these enemies. I wasn't even doing that. And then they added 310. And so it was 310, 213, and 818. And then they added more area codes. Now there's a bunch of area codes I don't even know. There's a 424, I think, in Santa Monica. And, it's just got crazy. They got 323 and all these different kind of area codes. It's crazy. I mean, they really went nuts with these area codes out here, They just started getting more and more numbers. They needed more area codes. What's the other high score thing? I got 743. I did that on purpose too. You know why? I said, look, I'm going to represent the 310 on this one. And I'm going to also do a little bit of math just because I'm all about sort of teaching people, informing people. And basically, I wanted to say 7 minus 4 equals 3. And I said, basically 7 is comprised of 4 and 3 together. I wanted to kind of give people a little bit of math knowledge there too. So anytime you come across the numbers, the numbers 4 and 3, you can immediately know that, well, if you put those numbers together, you will get 7. And you can also, if you come across one of them individually, you come across a 3, you can think, you know what, 4 more makes 7. And if you come across a 7, you can immediately know instantly that you can kind of separate 7 into 4 and 3. So it's just really a lot of stuff, a lot of great things. Learned about geography here. It's an amazing game. I mean, it's an amazing time. It's an amazing game. It's an amazing time to be alive. All right, so let's wrap it up. How long was this? Okay, well, yeah, about average length. Surprised, actually. I thought this game would be a little shorter, but... So, anyway, I hope you guys learned something. I mean, I know some of you smarty pants out there probably already knew a lot of the things I was talking about, but I hope you got a little something, because there was a variety of subjects that we covered. And thank you to anybody who did anything on here that was cool. Thank you for doing your things. Felix, feline and licks combined. Felix the Cat. My name is Brent Weinbach. Thank you for watching. Good night.